Hi and welcome to this video where I'm going to show you how to set up a 0bsnetwork testnet node. So the first thing we need to do is go to the 0bsnetwork GitHub and click this ZBS link here. Within this repository we click releases and we can see the latest release has a deb file. That's the one that we're going to use. So we'll copy the URL to this and then let's download that in our terminal using wget. Once that's downloaded, we're going to install that using dpackage. Okay, that's installed. So one of the things this package does is create a configuration file, and that's located at etc zbs. If we have a look in there, we'll see a zbs.conf file. Okay, so the first thing we need to note is that this is running on port 7430, and let's give our node a name. Looking further down, we need to set a password for the wallet. I'll just leave this as default. And when we get near the bottom, we'll see that the API needs enabling, and we want that to listen on our local host for now. That's fine. And again, note that that's on port 7431. So we need to open up 7430 on the firewall, but 7431 we're happy to access the API locally for now. So we'll save the changes to that file and we're going to start the ZBS service. So we'll do systemctl start zbs.service. So we're going to open up the port for our node using UFW, and we're going to go allow 7430. Okay, now let's have a look how the node is running. We're going to use the command journalctl -u zbs.service -f, and now we can see here that the node is syncing blocks. It's making some connections to other nodes, so we're quite happy with that. Okay, so if we therefore visit our local host in a browser, and port 7431 was the API, then we should be able to find some details about our node. Okay, so this has loaded all the features of our node's API, and the first thing we're going to do is create an API key. So if we go to utils, and there's one called utils #secure, we're going to type our new API key in there that we want to set our node to. If we click try it out there, it will give us an output which is a hashed version of that. So let's copy that. And now we need to go back to the node config that we were looking at before. And right down at the bottom of this file, we'll see in the API section that there's an API key hash there. So we're going to replace that with the API that we have, the API key that we have just made, and we'll save that file. Okay, one thing we need to do now is actually restart the node as well. Okay, so that's just restarting now. Right, one more time, let's have a look at the journal output, and we can see the node has just restarted, and that will now work with our new API key. And we can enter our API key up here in the top right hand corner, and now we're able to access sensitive endpoints as well as the public endpoints. Okay, so now you have an up and running 0bsnetwork testnet node.